Hey there, parents. Okay, so we're back again for part two to show you how to get onto Google Classroom. So, as your child is logged in, so once again, you want to make sure that it's got their little picture or their name or whatever here. Um, One of the things that you can do too, like if you decide that you want to change the picture and stuff, you can go into manage your Google account. They can go ahead and add things. One thing I want to make sure that I bring up because I know as soon as I click this, some of you are going to be like, oh, what? No, I don't want them having access to that. So, it's not bad. It's just you're going to see, oh, it doesn't pop up. Hey, I lied. So it used to pop up as Gmail on here as well. Your children will not have access to Gmail as far as the Scottsdale Unified sign in until they're in high school. Because at that point, I believe they do a lot of communication with their teachers in the high school level as far as sending in assignments and all of that. So you'll see here that Max would have access to Google Drive, Classroom, documents, sheets, slides, contacts. It's probably just going to be me on there. I'll be honest. I haven't played with this yet. You'll see down here too that he also has access to Brain Pop. Your child will as well, which is kind of fun. And then here's Google Classroom again. So what your child's going to do is they're going to click right here on Google Classroom, and it's going to open up. And as they continue doing this in Scottsdale, they will have all kinds of classes up here. Here, let me just show you, for example. So, like, here is mine. And if I go to Google Classroom, you'll see, like, here's the Happy Camper class. Here are all the classes that I've been taking right now through the Scottsdale district, how I've been learning about Chrome and everything. So all of those classes will pop up and they can get moved around. So when your child moves to another grade level, and you don't want to see me on here anymore, you can move it over to the side type of thing. So let me go back to Max. So when your child gets here, they're going to click on Happy Campers. Okay. A lot of messages are going to pop up the first time that you do this, and it might even happen the first few times. So just click got it, and we'll go from there. Okay. So the things that I'm going to post on here are not things that are going to have due dates or anything like that. These are just resources for you and your child this summer. So, if you need to get rid of them for a few minutes and just say, hey, why don't you go work on your Google class? They can come here. Okay. Um, you'll see that this link already popped up as far as the websites and logins. I have it here as well if you need that. Um, the new assignment, I'll go through and show you the different assignments right now as well. So this is where I can post things. The students, I think I've got it set to where the students can post a private comment and it would just come to me. So this doesn't end up being like a social media, ooh, let's see what we can type on here type of thing. That's not what this is going to end up being. So let me show you the assignments that I already have on here. In addition, I'll also be posting some YouTube links. I told the kids that I would find another book that I would read to them over the summer and just do a little bit at a time. So I'll post my YouTube channel so then that way they can have access to go ahead and get on there and listen to some stories and stuff too. So anyways, so the different assignments I have on here right now, I've got type your words. So you'll see it'll take a second for it to pop up. There we go. It's going to tell you to turn it in. It's going to walk you through all these little things, like I said. So you'll see that Max's name is already on here. It's already in a Google Doc. This is actually going to be dropped into my Google Drive so that way I can check and see and I can send things back and say, hey, great job, all this type of stuff. So when your child opens it, again, you'll see that their name is already here. This is the name of the assignment. Okay. I do want the children to get used to typing their name and such. So what they'll do is they'll highlight that, delete it, and then type in their name. And all they have to do is go in through here and they're going to copy this word over here on this column. So the purpose of this is, of course, to practice their sight words as well as finding the keys on the keyboard. Okay, so that's what that assignment is. Okay, so now when you come here, like let's say he's already turned it in, instead of having to keep clicking back, your child's just going to click here. They're going to come here to where it says Happy Campers, and it'll take them right back here. Then there's a tricky word, sight word, and quiz that they can open. They'll click on this, and basically this is like the Google Docs that I've been sending, not Google Docs, the surveys that I've been sending you. So at this point in time, what they're going to do is they're just going to go through, They're going to mark which one is spelled correctly, go all the way through all 10 words, hit submit, and then I'll receive that they got that done as well. So again, if I just come back over here, click on Happy Campers, then there's a video that they can watch from YouTube that I found, 12 minutes long. So see if there's 12 minutes of quiet you can actually get. They can practice their sight words. There's a question here. Are you happy at summer break? And so on and so forth. So if you have any questions, you've got my information. Feel free to shoot me an email, text me, give me a call if you need to. I am going to be leaving for New York on June 12th for that writing workshop that I'm attending at Columbia University. Won't be back in town until the 21st. So if you don't hear from me right away, that's probably why. So hopefully that helps as far as Google Classroom. I'm so excited that your kids really want to get on there and get started. So I think that's pretty awesome. So let me go ahead and stop the video right now. And thank you so much.